Title: Shadow of the Broken Sword. Shen Rui was the pride of the Azure Edge Sword sect, the youngest heir in 3 generations to master the sect's signature technique, the falling star slash. His sword danced like starlight, swift and sharp, earning him admiration from peers and praise from elders. But glory is a fragile flame. During a duel meant to determine the next core disciple, something went wrong. Rui's inner energy surged wildly, clashing with his meridians like waves against crumbling cliffs. He collapsed mid-strike, coughing blood. His cultivation was crippled, his dantian fractured. The sword that once felt weightless now trembled in his grasp. Overnight, Shen Rui became a relic of past promise. Pity turned to scorn. Disciples who once followed him whispered behind his back. Even his master distanced himself, assigning Rui to menial tasks far from the main hall. His sword was sealed, his name fading from the sect's future. Then, during a rainy dusk, while gathering herbs in the outer forest, Rui stumbled upon an old man sitting beneath a pine, sipping tea beside a rusted sword stabbed into the ground. "You hold your pain like a sword with a broken hilt," the man said without looking up. "It'll cut you before it cuts your enemy." Rui stared, drenched and bitter. "And what would you know about pain?" The man only smiled. "More than most, less than some." Each day after, Rui returned. The old man never gave his name, but his swordplay, slow, smooth, barely perceptible, seemed to shape the wind itself. He taught Rui not to wield power but resonance, to listen, to breathe, to let the sword move with intent rather than force. Where others saw a crippled cultivator, the old man saw stillness. Months passed. Rui's body remained weak, but his movements became fluid, unshakable. The sword in his hand no longer felt like a tool, but a whispering companion. Then one fateful night, the sect was attacked by a rival clan seeking to claim their sacred sword scrolls. Elders fell, barriers crumbled. Rui stepped onto the central courtyard, his old blade humming faintly. "You?" the invaders scoffed. "A cripple?" Rui drew slowly, his stance serene. The wind stilled, and in a single breath, 10 men fell, unharmed but unmoving. Their blades shattered, their will broken. The sect stared in silence. A senior elder approached, voice trembling. "What sword style was that?" Rui looked to the sky, remembering the nameless master beneath the pine. "A sword that listens," he said softly. "One forged in silence,